Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hill. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beach of sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, sister, my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon. Who the fuck is calling me? Darlene. Babe, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Who's at the gate? I've got nobody at the gate. A special guest. I don't have a special guest. It's just me and the camera tonight. Who is it? Oh my God. All right. She said, just go answer the gate. I got somebody at the gate, guys. I don't know who it is. This is unplanned for, unscripted. I apologize. I'll be right back.
Hello, Cooper. Oh, Cooper's like, he's out by the gate. He'll get, oh, there he is.
What the hell are you doing here?
I felt sorry that I missed one of the Monday lives, so I thought I'd make up for it.
I didn't know you were coming.
Well, I kind of snuck in.
I'm like, why is the wife calling me?
I told her to.
It's not Monday. It's Saturday. You don't come on Saturdays.
Do I mute my mic on this?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
So I think we're good now.
Yeah, sound should be okay. Let's hear. Yeah, I don't see anybody complaining about the sound. Let us know in the chat if the sound is okay, guys. Just one person just say, sounds okay. We know we're both good.
So I'm the special guest, am I?
I guess so.
Okay.
Welcome to the live stream.
What the hell's the topic for tonight? Oh, I should have asked that before we sat down.
Well, the topic for tonight, I thought we'd talk about things that people don't plan for when they come to Thailand. And we're going to start with the sound is okay, Las Vegas Trader. Thank you. We're going to start with the latest one that's just happened. My sister, Julie. Prime example. She flies from Austin to Thailand. Okay. She flies from Austin to San Francisco. San Francisco to Seoul, South Korea. Seoul, South Korea to Bangkok.
Okay.
Okay, that was her flight that she got to come to Thailand. She had booked the flight with only an hour and a half layover in San Francisco.
That's cutting her thin.
The flight left her home city of Austin 45 minutes late.
That's why you're cutting it thin.
When she got to San Francisco, it was a mad rush to get her onto the next flight. They had a special one of those golf carts waiting for Miss Gamboa, you know, with the sign. Yeah, quick, you're going to miss your flight. And they got to get her to the other side of the damn terminal. Yeah, so they're rushing down there, and she was the last one that boarded the flight. And the plane then moves away from the departure and takes off, and she gets to Seoul, South Korea. Similar. Plane lands 30 minutes late. She's got only 45 minutes till the next flight.
Oh, so
another mad rush to get onto that flight. She gets to Bangkok, and Darlene and I are waiting for her at the airport, Brooke. And I'm like, she should have been through here 30 minutes ago. It doesn't take that long because I paid for her for the VIP. I said, use the VIP. Do not go through the regular lanes. I paid for it for you. It's done.
Smart.
Yeah. And I sent her the confirmation number and all that, you know, the email that you take with you. Anyways, 30 minutes to roll by, 40 minutes to roll by, an hour. And I'm like, where the hell is my sister? Then the phone rings. Hey, brother, got a problem. What's the problem? I just cleared customs, but my suitcases are still in the U.S. Her suitcases didn't make the connecting flights. So she had to go fill out a bunch of forms. She says, I'm going to be another 30 minutes to an hour. Go get a coffee.
But at least she's in Bangkok.
Yeah. And she had to wait 36 hours for her suitcases.
Did they deliver it right here?
They delivered it right to the door. I said, tell them where you're staying. Give them my address. I texted it over to her, said, give them my address so they can deliver it here to the house. And they did by courier 36 hours later. Well, she comes with a carry-on, but the carry-on's got no clothes. So she had zero clothes other than what she's wearing that she'd been traveling in for the last 36 hours to get here, that she'd slept in on the plane. And
well, you'd have extra clothes for her.
Darlene did. She lent her some of her big sweatpants and said, here you go. They're elastic. They should fit you.
Okay.
Now, Julie's a couple sizes above Darlene, but they did fit her because they're
elasticated. Shirts for her.
Oh, yeah. She had to wear one of my shirts.
Yeah.
Darlene's shirts would no way fit her, but the sweatpants did. And that's one of the mistakes I want to talk to you about today, guys. If you're going to book your flight to come to Thailand, give yourself minimum 2 hours before you get your connecting flight. I always do personally 3 hours. I never do 2. 2 is too short. Because if the flight is late, I still want time to stretch my legs, Brooke.
Yeah, 3 hours. You're not rushed. You're not panicking.
Even if the flight is 45 minutes late, an hour late, I still have time to go stretch my legs, grab a coffee, grab something to eat if I want, go to the toilet, maybe buy a little duty free before I get on the next flight.
I find those planes, if they land on time, they got, 10, they could have 10 to 15 minutes taxiing up to the gate, and then another 5 minutes before the equipment's hooking up to the plane. Then they open the door, and guess what? You're at the back of the plane. You're another 10 minutes getting off the damn thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, when they say it landed on time, you're probably 20 minutes before you're even stepping foot into the gangway.
Exactly.
And then you got customs.
And then you got to figure out where your next flight is.
Yep. And immigration.
So the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at trying to find the board. Where's the nearest board? You're going to be going down the gangway. Where's the board? Where's the board? To tell you, where your connecting flight is. Is it in that terminal? Do you have to go to another terminal? Is there a bus to get to the next terminal? Is there an underground train to get to the next terminal? You got to work out all these things. Well, she'd never been to Seoul, Korea in all her life.
Nice airport.
I've never been to Seoul, Korea in all my life.
You got to try it.
I will in March next year when we go on the cruise, because it finishes in Seoul. So I'll be trying Seoul for the very first time. And I'm like, you got to plan ahead. The other thing that she didn't do, I told her, download the THIM app.
Are you serious? Oh, that's a no-brainer.
Told her 48 hours before our flight, I was on the phone with Julie. Have you downloaded the app? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to do it as soon as we get off the phone.
Never did.
Never did. Got sidelined.
Yeah, forgot. Got
a phone call from her boss. She works online, from remotely from home for a law firm, and got sidelined. Forgot to do it. So what happened? She gets to the front of the line.
And filled it out.
Yeah. Where's your TDAC? TDAC? And she sees the sign there, THIM, and she thinks of me. Back of the line.
Back of the line.
Go do it. So that was her first delay.
Sure.
These things happen.
Yeah.
But using my lovely sister, who everybody met last Saturday night, she came on and said hello.
And Tuesday at the meet and greet.
Yeah, and she was here Tuesday at the meet and greet. She's been coming bowling both Mondays, and she flew back yesterday.
And made it safe and sound.
And safe and sound.
Good.
She messages me from her bedroom saying, Cooper, I'm in bed and I can't sleep. So I called her and spoke to her for 30 minutes.
Good for you.
Any delays? No, there was no delays going back. But
she had fun.
She said she couldn't sleep on the plane. She said as soon as she arrived in Seattle, she was already missing Thailand.
Bingo.
She said as soon as she got through passport control and was waiting for her connecting flight, all she kept running into was what she calls entitled people. Arguing and everything else with the TSA, giving them a hard time, giving everybody else a hard time, giving the ticket people a hard time, giving the airlines people a hard time. And she said, everybody in Thailand was just so polite.
So polite, yeah.
She says, when I saw that, it was like, I knew I was back in the States, she said. And I'd missed Thailand. Right there is when it hit me that I wish I was back in Thailand.
Yeah, that's a common theme.
Yeah. What else do people forget before they come into Thailand, Brooke?
Oh, forget. Let's see now.
Another number one, travel insurance.
Well, yeah, you want to get that. That's a smart thing for the length of your stay.
Yeah.
And
suitcases go missing, like in Julie's case, but luckily they found them. They get damaged, they get destroyed. You book with an airline that has no customer service, you're going to regret it.
Mm.
I book with the best. I use one airline only, and that is Emirates. Customer service, second to none. When it happened to me one time, Brooke, my suitcase didn't turn up at the airport. They were waiting for me at the conveyor belt. Mr. Cooper, yeah, we're so sorry. Your suitcase is in Johannesburg. Johannesburg, Africa. What the hell's it doing in Africa? Oh, sorry, there was a mix-up and your suitcase went to Africa. They gave me a $500 gift certificate right there in Thai baht, equivalent in Thai baht. Where are you staying? We'll have your suitcases with you tomorrow. And by the way, here you go. Here's a certificate for 200,000 air miles. That was a business round-trip business class
you gotta like
ticket
that.
for free. That's customer service. Julie didn't get anything. Complained to American Airlines, who are the ones that lost her suitcase. Nothing, not even an email response. Not even an email response, Brooke.
Look, I would say the biggest tip to give anybody is just do research before coming. Know what to expect, and things to watch out for. And a lot of those things that happened to Julie are already covered on a lot of what to do videos, research videos about.
We got a lot of new subscribers since then, Brooke.
True.
I did those 2 years ago.
Well, it doesn't even have to be specific to Thailand. It can just travel tips. Why not? You're never too old to learn. So yeah, just the more research you do, the better prepared you are, and the easier your flight will be, and the happier you go. I mean, I had speaking of the layovers, I could have taken a quicker turnaround, but I decided on Seoul for a 9-hour layover because they have a sleeping lounge. But Jesus, you can't sleep on these planes half the time.
No.
And that sleeping lounge in Seoul blew me away how good it was. Dim lights, very quiet music background, which kind of lulls you to sleep. They got the contoured privacy bed. They have like mini walls, half walls, they call them, I think.
Okay, so you
got
had
a bit of privacy, but you stand up, you can look around, but you don't see anybody. Just see walls, top of the wall. But they impressed the hell out of me. And if you wanted, you could have had a shower there. But I just laid down. I was dead tired. So, and then I think I had a 6-hour flight after that. So who cares? But yeah, that was going the other way. So I had a longer flight, but at least I got to sleep. So yeah. Anyways, and even check out the airports you're going to. So you're a little familiar once you get off the plane where you maybe got to go. Yeah. Because I've been in airports throughout the planet that, holy shit, no two are the same. You know what I mean? Like, where's this? You could be in a different terminal. How the hell like Australia, you got to go to a different terminal. Yeah. You know what I mean? To catch some of your flights. So yeah, there's things like that. Just the more research, the better. And obviously, if you're planning on Thailand, why not do some research on what to expect when you land here? Yeah. But that hits home when you say about Julie and her realization when she landed in Seattle. I'm back in the States. Yep. It is so different here in Thailand. Like people are happier. Yeah. The reason they call it the land of smiles, guys, is because the people are always smiling. Yeah. And that goes a long way. It does. Oh, yeah. If you want to be happy in life, hang around happy people. Now, did you see the news in Thailand 3 days ago? I did. Where that Russian girl flew into Swanepoel Airport from Moscow and got denied and sent back to Moscow. And you know why? Because she didn't have the 20,000 baht to show that she had enough to support herself for the time that she was here. Oh, okay. I thought it was because she didn't have a place to stay. That too. And she told they asked her, do you have funds? Where are you going? She said, soy bacao, isn't it? Or soy 6? No, she didn't. Come on, tell the money. Truth. She would have had the money by the end of the night, put it that way. So, I didn't know what the big deal was. No, she didn't say that. We don't know that. No. So basically, she arrived at the airport. Welcome to Thailand. How long are you here for?
Do you have a return ticket?
No definite date.
No return
ticket.
No return ticket.
No funds and no place to stay. But
where are you staying?
don't worry, I'll get by.
With friends. Where? Do you have an address? No.
Soy Bacao, Soy 6.
Do you have 20,000 baht on you to support yourself while you're here? No.
Give me 3 hours.
And with that, declined, sent out of the airport.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Yeah. And Julie said she was asked, even coming in on her American passport, do you have 20,000 baht? She said, yep. And she showed it right there in US dollars. It wasn't in baht. Yeah. She didn't have baht, but she had the US dollars.
$600?
Yeah,
that's not much.
She had $1,000 cash on her, you know, and was able to show that. And they're like, okay, where are you staying?
Now,
with my brother, here's the address.
I've never been asked once for money. What about you?
Never. But she was asked.
Well, ladies, you know, maybe that's.
But no, she was asked. And I remember, you know, when she told me about that Russian girl 3 days ago that was declined.
Oh, no, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
On the news.
Yeah.
But she should have known better, at least had a, you know, at least known what to say.
Yeah.
You know.
So, guys, today's topic, tell us about your worst travel experience. And we'll get the party started. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the live stream. Who we got?
We got Captain Action, Henry from Tampa. Hit that like button on the way and make Darlene smile.
Yes, please, Henry. And thank you very much. Brooke, have you got a worst travel experience you ever had?
I do.
What was it?
I'll get to that later.
Okay. And Henry says, hello, tap the like button.
Hit that like button, make Darlene smile.
Yes, please. It's free.
Smile. Roger Walker, good evening, good morning, Darlene Cooper, and everyone, thumbs up, please.
Yes, please. Thank you, Roger.
Living the adventure. Good morning, CBD. Do you think you could invite a single person on Saturday to detail their budget? I watched the one you and Brookie did earlier, but it was for 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sure. Yeah, not a problem. I'll arrange for one of our single subscribers to come on and tell you their budget. No problem.
Yep. Single guy is going to be, you know, it's funny. 2 of us can live almost as cheap as one.
Yeah.
But it would be cheaper because you can go to a studio then and get away with it probably.
Well, you think about it. Your rent's not going to change. It's going to stay the same.
Well, you know, if you downsize to a studio from, say, a 1-bedroom.
I'm saying if you're 2 people in a studio or 1 bedroom, the rent's still going to be the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we did a 1-bedroom. Me and Darlene, and then you and Jackie.
And the studio would have been cheaper.
Yeah. So we did it, and your nephew's doing it.
Yeah.
No, and a studio with his girlfriend.
I know, that's pretty small.
So they're doing it.
He's
so
yeah,
that's done.
Yep.
But your rent's not going to be any different. Your electricity's not going to be different. Your water will be a little bit different because 2 of you taking showers. But it'd be maybe an extra $5 a month. The main difference is going to be food.
Well, food and spending money.
Yeah.
Because I don't know too many ladies that don't like, you know,
shopping.
Yeah. As you know, Jackie's favorite is lotions and potions.
And Darlene's is makeup and hair products.
Well, that's part of the lotions. Yeah. And then there's also clothing. Honey, I've never seen that before. What do you mean? I bought this 6 months ago. Really? Well, you've never worn it. Well, I don't wear everything right off the bat. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my Buddha.
Yeah. But yeah, we can make that happen. What a sale says.
Oh, it says, what a sale. Hello. I'm behind it here. Hello, Darlene Cooper. Happy day from a warm South Texas. Wishing you and everyone in the community all the best.
And thank you from South Texas.
Sale. Yeah, Corpus Christi, I think.
Yeah.
Scott Merites from Pennsylvania. Hello, everyone. Looking forward to getting back.
Yeah, it'll be back at the end of August.
Not a long time. Now, it's morning over in most of those
cities. It is.
Yeah.
And today,
actually, Saturday morning,
is the 1st of August. Happy August Day to everybody.
It is.
Today is the 1st of August. It's official. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
those watching in the States, it's still the 31st.
It's a holiday in Canada, August 1st.
What's the holiday?
Well, at least it's Ontario. I think it's not Canada Day. That's July 1st. I think it's, I don't know. It's not Labor Day. That's September. But yeah, it's a Civic Day. That's it.
Civic Day?
Yeah. I think the cities go, it's crazy. See you when you're back there, Scotty. Roger with a little D. Good day from around the corner and down the road.
Hello, Roger.
Get those fingers up, Roger. Alfa Romeo, there he is. Good morning, everyone. Looking forward to another great live stream.
And hello, Romeo. Say hello to Pin for us.
Yeah, I hope you're feeding her.
And he says, it's the Brookster.
Yes. He was whining at me.
Thank you, Las Vegas Trailer, for the
Trader.
sound check.
Sound is okay for me. What a sale. The infamous Brock Snitters.
Yeah. And Dave says, sound is good. And what a great guest.
Yes. Oh, he's got that right. Stuart. Live and learn with Mikey. Good evening, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena.
Hello, Mike.
Michigan Mike, when you coming back, buddy? September, I think he said. Scott Meritus, countdown has begun. Oh, shit, it's quick. 17 days.
17 days. Oh, Darlene and the girls are going to be real excited. Meritus is back.
Binrat says, so glad to see you, Brock. Welcome back. It's good to be back. He's back. For me, a 2-hour connection time is my minimum when flying long-haul flights. Good idea.
Yeah. And he says 0 close is okay for him, but not so okay for women. Women have to have their feminine products, and we all know what we're talking about here, guys. Without them, they just can't feel clean.
In all my flying time, and there was 20 years flew to Florida, never lost luggage once.
Never.
Nope. Been delays. I've had canceled flights. I showed up at the airport. They put us on the plane, then told us to get the hell off, waited an hour. I'm sorry, the part didn't come. Come back tomorrow.
Whoa.
It was a whole day wasted doing nothing. Yeah. But that wasn't the flight from hell. I'll get to that later.
See, I had a similar flight when I was working in Afghanistan, and I flew to Thailand, and I was due to fly back to Afghanistan. And I get to the airport. We get on the plane. We're waiting to taxi away from the airport, and then the captain comes on and says, comes out the cabin actually and addresses everybody. Says, "I'm sorry, we've not been cleared for takeoff. There seems to be a maintenance issue. We're asking everybody to get off the plane, please, while the mechanics come on and take a look." So we're all had to go back into the airport and wait. About 30 minutes later, representative from Emirates Airline comes out and says, this plane will not be leaving today. We apologize. We have booked each and every one of you into a 5-star hotel for the night. You have 3 vouchers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner included on us. Even if you are flying economy, you got the same. I was at that hotel for 2 days waiting for them to fix the plane so it was cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer.
No, it wasn't. 2 extra days in Bangkok. I was loving it,
you're
man.
planning.
That was the best mistake I'd ever had.
You're not going to believe this story.
Go on. Hit me with it.
I'm on a junket tour with a bunch of employees to Vegas. A junket.
A junket.
Yeah, where you get the flight, the room, the accommodation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And everything's included so in the furniture business, if you bought so many mattresses, you got a free trip to Vegas this year.
Right.
So, a bunch of us went. And it's on the return flight. And we leave Vegas and, things are going smoothly. Well, then this happens. And you're not going to believe this.
Go on.
You hear this like a transformer blue. Okay? Like this noise.
While you're in the air?
While you're in the air.
Oh, damn.
And all of a sudden, you go, this is what happens. The plane is diving. Okay.
Oh, shit.
And because, you're up, I don't know,
30,000
whatever.
feet.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the stewardess. Now, I handle things pretty good. I don't get stressed out. But I look at the stewardess. The stewardess, you know, where they sit there, and you can kind of see them in the aisle.
Yeah.
They're strapped in. She's crying. She's crying, and she's got her head down, and, you know, she's shaking. And that, okay, I can handle that. But what I couldn't handle was this lady 2 rows up from me, stands up, turns around, and we're near the front of the plane, and yells at the top of her voice, "We're going down, we're all gonna die." Honest to God. Well, now people are freaking. Okay. Like if she hadn't done that.
Yeah.
Oh, and people are pissed at this lady now, right? And she was a younger girl.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm saying 30s, maybe. She didn't have to do that. But anyways, to make a long story short, they level off. The captain comes on. We've had a slight malfunction in one of the whatever the hell it was.
Aliens, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was something. Anyways, we're gonna land in Denver. Okay. Okay. So, well, okay, God, just get us to Denver. Now, during this escapade with the lady screaming and the dive, some poor bastard behind here, you know, probably in his 70s, has a heart attack.
Oh,
And
no.
Now on the excuse me, is there a doctor on the plane? Like this is all happening within like a minute or 2 minutes, you know what I mean? I'll say 5 minutes. So no, but there was a nurse. So anyways, they're checking them out. But just to make a long story short, we land in Denver. That plane ain't going anywhere. And they put us up for the night. The next day they got a plane, and you know, we get back to Toronto. And the airline was Air Transat. Okay.
Never heard of it.
And I said after I got off that plane, I'll never fly them bastards again.
Yeah.
Because they give us a letter when we land in Toronto. And we said, "We really appreciate you flying with Air Transit. We hope that your stay in Denver was good and nice. And please fly with us again." That's the end of that. No apology, no nothing. Yeah. Now, I find out subsequent to that, the reason the pilot put us into that dive was because if he didn't, there was a good chance the masks were going to drop. Okay, so it's something to do with the oxygen couldn't get in, and that would have freaked people out if that happened. So the pilot probably did a good thing by getting down to, you know, where the
a level where everybody could breathe.
Where they could breathe. But in my whole life of flying, I've never had anyone react. And the reason she did that, she obviously lost control, and you know, she thought she was dying. You know, but to stand up, turn around, we're going down, we're all gonna die, and she screamed it. I mean, you could hear that at the back of the plane. Well, that really freaked the people.
You know, the first thought coming through my head when you tell this story and you tell this woman stand up saying everybody's gonna die, the movie Airplane. Like a scene from that movie.
So get this. So in Denver, there's people on that plane. That's it. I'm not flying anymore. They get off in Denver and they rent cars. They're driving back to Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
anyway,
man.
That was my only experience flight from hell.
Don't tell Jackie that
Captain
story.
Action.
She'll never fly again.
Zero clothes is okay. No, I wouldn't tell her that story.
Yeah.
Las Vegas trader Cooper and Brooke have a suggestion on future guests.
Okay.
Hopefully several guests over several weeks. Health insurance agents, brokers located in Jomtien. Health insurance important to expats. That's probably an idea.
Now, I have tried, guys. I really have. I reached out to McCallum.
Yeah.
And I asked him to come on a video with me. And he said he would. And I've gone back and seen him maybe 3 times. When are we going to do it? And he said, Coop, I'd love to. But the problem is I'm working with another YouTuber.
Okay. Well, then we just got to find another agent.
He says, I can't do it. It'd be a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So the problem is finding another agent, they'd only want to sell you their product. With McAllen, he didn't want to sell you anything. He wanted to give you the facts and you choose the right one for you.
I think if we found a broker that handles a lot of companies, similar to McCallum, he was a broker, right? You'd probably have a better chance of getting an unbiased. Sure, he'll probably lean you towards something.
He would, because he's going to get a better commission out of one of them.
But guys are smart enough and they'll ask the right questions. Hey, I got this pre-existing. Who would I go with? Who do you recommend? Give me a ballpark figure. How much to bot do I need? Do I need 1 million, 3, 5, whatever? At least there'd be a lot of answers. Make their own decision. But no, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is a great idea. I'd love to make it happen.
Oh, maybe.
And if somebody can recommend one, I'll, get them to contact me, and I'll sit down with them and pre-interview them before we.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Before we make a live stream with them. So anybody that's here that's got one that they can recommend, tell them to reach out to me if they'd like to.
Maybe even a real estate agent too. You could interview one of them as to,
Well, we've interviewed Sean on the channel. We've had Sing immigration agent.
Immigration, that's different. Yeah. Sean, well, maybe another one might be good for people buying or renting. But ideas. That's good. Good ideas. Thanks, Vegas Trader.
All right, thank you. We'll see what we can do. I need help with it though, guys.
Roger Walker and Brookster. Okay. Here's Roy Chumley. You should always look at layover time. If it's 2 hours or less, you have a chance not making that connecting flight in time. Correctamundo. I try to use the same airline for all the flights. That's a key. You won't lose luggage that way. Yeah. And I think if you do the same airline and you book it as one ticket, that there's less chance you're going to get left behind, because they know you're coming in. They know the whole flight slate. There's probably other people on that flight besides you going on the next one, right? I've looked at booking different airlines for different segments, but well, look out. You better be sure you got a layover, because they ain't getting wait. If that's the case, they won't even know you're not there.
And sometimes if you're booking a different airline, you actually have to clear customs, get your suitcase, and then go back into the terminal.
Wouldn't that be a son of a gun?
And that's a son of a gun. So no, I try and stay with the same airline as well.
What a sale. El Romeo, agree, amigo. I have missed too many due to close calls. No luggage at all in Paris.
Laughing out loud.
That'd be expensive.
Yeah, that would be very expensive. But did the airline compensate you? That's the question. What a sale. Let us know in the comment section.
I'd be finding the nearest Goodwill store if that happened. Roy Chumley, if the layover is short, less than 2 hours, get a seat closer to the front.
You want to get off that plane quick.
Yeah,
exactly.
That way you get off quicker. Timmy P from Edmonton. Good day, Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, and everyone. I hope all is well your way. It is.
It is. How you doing, Tim?
Living the life in the land of smiles. Thorne Bismarck. Good evening, gents and gang. Arrived last Friday at 0400.
Saw him at the meet and greet.
Immigration took less than 5 minutes. My lost bag, however, took 7 days to finally get to me.
Oh, man.
There he is. Sorry I missed you, Brookie, at the meet and greet. Oh, Thorne Bismarck.
Yeah, he was there. He came and said hello to me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then he sat at the table with the guys. Yeah.
Good.
Nice guy.
Ernie Jones, Ernesto. Good evening, CBD and gang.
Hello, Ernie.
Yeah, Mark Schaefer. Hey, Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, special guest. What a pleasant surprise to see the Brookster.
I know. It was out the blue. Out the blue. I had not planned for it this evening.
Glenn says, good evening, CTA. Brooke, congratulations on the new digs. Enjoy the view. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And you're moving in the 1st of September?
Yeah. I'll probably drop stuff off a couple days before, hopefully. But
well, when do you get the key?
Well, I'm meeting her on Monday to finalize a bunch of things. My plan is,
I'd like to take a look at it. That's why.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I think as far as probably staying there, it probably will be the 1st of the month, because technically that's when the lease starts. But I think I'll be able to go in and get everything kind of set up and left there, just not sleep.
Yeah.
And as far as getting the key, I'll check with her and see what she says. But and I'm gonna tell her, look, I don't mind paying, that, what is it, 4 months I'm paying up front. I've already paid the deposit month, 1 month only deposit.
That's good.
I might pay that 4 months. I say, hey, I'll give you all the money now if you can give me a key for 3 days early, and that way I won't sleep there. I'll just put stuff, get it set up, make the bed, get everything ready. So I like things working when I move in.
I do.
Mark Schaefer, Cooper, I was wanting to know what your sister thought, Julie, about your video about Western women, since she was one. Ooh, that would be interesting. Did she say anything to you?
She
Maybe
did.
she could comment if she's watching.
Well, she's in bed right now. I can tell you that.
Well, because it's 8:30 over there.
It is.
Or no, it'd be less than that. Yeah.
Well, she got jet lag. It's exactly 12 hours difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8:40
Oh, okay. Okay.
at night her time. She said that she saw that. She said, I couldn't agree with you more.
Okay. Bingo.
She says, and she said she liked where I said in the video that it's these 80% that are given the 20% a bad name.
Right.
She said because she feels she's one of those 20%. And she is a good woman, my sister. I got to give her that.
Yeah. Yep.
She's always treated her men right, you know, in her relationships. And I've known her, you know, since she was knee-high to a grasshopper, you know. So I remember when she had her very first boyfriend, you know, went on her very first date, you know, was holding hands, you know, going to school, and he's carrying her books for her.
Oh.
You know, I remember all this, you know, these were secrets. My sister threatened to kick the living S out of me if I told mom or dad. Well, I mean, she was 7 years older than me, you know, so when I'm 5 and, you know, she's 12, yeah, she was pretty big to me, you know. And she had to drop me off on the way to school. So yeah, I remember all this, and she's got a great heart. And she said, you're absolutely right. You know, she said she sees it herself, you know, that how men are treated nowadays, and she doesn't blame them for wanting a better life, you know, and a chance of happiness. She said, you said nothing wrong in my eyes because you didn't say all women. She said, if you would have said all Western women, I would have had a problem with that. She said, but you said 80%. She said, maybe on a bit of the high side. I think it's closer to 60% bad women, you know, 40% good. I said, well, maybe. I said, but most of my subscribers haven't found 40%, you know, that they say it's maybe 1 in 10 that's a good one, you know. So she thought it was truthful and honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving
and she
right
said,
along.
but you can say that about men too.
Yeah.
You know, that 80% of men are users and, you know,
abusers
and
low down,
you know, lie and cheat to the woman, you know, and 20% are good, honest, and, you know, want to settle down. So it works both ways.
Yep.
Yeah. She
what
said,
if they, okay, what did say? Did your sister do the crying up the escalator at the airport like so many do? Romeo's famous for that.
Yeah.
Cooper, your sister seems so nice. What happened? How did you turn out that? Oh, great to meet her finally. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Brooke.
Okay. Yeah. No, Julie's a great one.
She is. She's a good girl. I don't know if she cried going out the escalator. She didn't call me at that point. She called me. She had her last Thai meal at the airport. She got her famous Thai green curry she likes with rice.
Sound good.
Oh, it's delicious, Brooke.
Yeah.
It is really nice. You'd like it.
David Lowe, there he is. Davey checking in from a beautiful Rhode Island. Rhode Island must be beautiful. He says that every time.
Yep.
Rhode Island morning. It is morning there. Yes, he's already missing the land of smiles, but he's coming back in December. Clicking the like button makes everybody smile. And on Wednesdays, it gives you the greatest return on investment.
There you go.
Mike says, hi, boys and Darlena from Queensland.
Hello, Mike.
Yeah. David Lowe says, suitcases, I only have a full-size carry-on for months in Thailand because I'm a gym person and have to do laundry every day. Wowzer.
Yeah.
Most people lug tons of clothes they will never wear in the land of smiles. Thank you.
And ain't that the truth?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a point there.
A lot of people come out here with the wrong sort of clothes for this climate. You do not want to wear cotton in Thailand.
Correct.
You will sweat like there's no tomorrow. Cotton is too heavy for this climate.
Yeah. Yeah, too heavy for the humidity. Get
You
this
want-
material here. It wicks away the furnace.
You want something extremely light
yeah,
and
which this
breathable.
is. Yep.
It's got to be breathable.
Next time you're going there, I want to go with you because I want to get a bunch more.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good linen is good to wear.
You don't need long pants unless
No.
maybe if you're biking a lot, I don't know, get some body armor instead. But you can buy all your clothes here cheaper than you can buy them back at the
In
West.
the States.
Yeah,
Oh, heck
so
yeah.
you can come here pretty lean and mean and get what you need when you're here. That's my view.
Well, she came over with 2 suitcases, one empty, one full.
Oh, okay, good.
She went back with 2 full. And that was the intention. And she couldn't get the other one closed. She had to get me and Darlene to help her close it because it was that full. And she said, I only spent $300, you know, at the night markets and the bazaars buying these clothes to take back. She says they're just fantastic.
$300.
$300.
Oh my God, she must have bought a whole department store for that. That's a lot of money.
It is when you're buying, you know, shirt for 50 baht and shorts for 50 baht.
Exactly. 100
maybe
baht
100 baht here, you know, 50 baht there, you know.
No, you'd never spend that here.
Yeah, she spent $300.
Yeah. Like when Jackie goes shopping, I'll tell her, hey, you worked that place over real hard, honey. Okay.
Yeah.
Got her hand out. I give her 50 baht.
50
Always,
baht.
no, I'll give her 100. She always comes back with something. You know what I mean? Alvaro Mayo says, what a sale. I did enough prying on the most depressing departure escalator in Thailand.
Yep.
Yep.
I believe that.
Mike says, with YouTube, great videos on most airports to learn before you go. That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Check it out because
I do.
It'll make.
That is an excellent tip, Mike. And I do it every time. Wherever we're flying to, if I haven't been to that airport, I will watch a YouTube video on it.
Check out the big.
I do.
Good for you.
Because I want to know, for example, how many terminals are there? I'll look at my ticket and says I'm flying out of Terminal B. Right. Where am I landing? Terminal D. I'm like, okay, how far is B to D?
Yeah.
And these vloggers are real good that do the airlines. You know, all they do is airplane reviews and everything. They always show the airport.
Yeah.
And where all the business class lounges are, how to get from one terminal to another. It's great videos. And I watch them before I do a trip, especially somewhere I haven't been before.
I know I flew into Sydney. This is heading where I was heading back to Bangkok, I think. But I had a domestic terminal where I landed, and I had to get on one of their shuttles
to go to the
international. And it was because of a YouTube video. I knew exactly where to go and do that. So otherwise, it was. So that's smart. That's a good tip.
Yeah, very good tip. I've done it many times myself. Yeah.
Darn Bismarck, I picked up a studio condo at Dusset One yesterday at a very good price. Good on you. I've already met a lot of great guys here through the channel. So thanks to Coop for the community.
Very welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, very welcome. Glad to have you out here.
A whack in Dusset 2 and a whack in Dusset 1, and everybody's got their favorites. And, you know, one of my buddies.
That's a great starting point because we got like 80 subscribers between the 2 buildings.
Yeah.
So you already made friends.
Yep.
Day one when he came to the meet and greet, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm moving into your building." You know, and that's it. You're already making friends, and you know, oh well, we're doing this on Wednesday. You want to come along and join us? You know, it's great.
It is.
It's a community.
My nephew, he loves Dusset One. He's not moving. You know, that was one thing Joe said. Is your nephew going to stay? I said, yeah, he loves it here. It's just, you know, I've been there 2.5 years. It's time for a change.
Yeah.
All right, next, please. Bot Father says, one of my trips is started with a shooter in the subway, which caused the delay flying out of JFK. Connection in Doha was missed. Well,
wow.
Even starting with that is a bit of an oddity, isn't it?
So what happened in Doha when you got there? Did they put you overnight in a hotel for free?
Oh,
which a lot of airlines do. Not all, but I think a lot do.
You do the good ones, yeah. You won't find that on the budget ones. That's unlikely.
Yeah.
Third business, my worst travel experience was the flight to Bangkok. Air Canada can go stuff it. Air Canada does. You don't necessarily always get a good rap, you know. Like, but that no, I've had airlines go broke on me when I was in a I was in Florida one time, and
Mm.
like a month before I had to fly home, the goes broke. And I had a return ticket, so half of it I used and half was gone day.
Damn.
Yeah, but at least in Ontario, they had, I call up the what did I call something to get the airline. I called the airline and say, hey, now is there any compensation? Like, because they had this thing where you could apply to the government, and you'd wait, who knows, 6 months. And the lady on the end says, "Oh, why don't you just call your credit card company and cancel tell them you didn't get paid or like you didn't get your service, and they'll refund you."
Yeah.
Really? And they did. So I didn't even have to wait. I got it immediately.
Yeah.
So that was good.
And for those that nobody's asked me in the chat yet, including yourself, Brooke, I've been under the weather for the last week, and I had a real bad stomach issue with stomach cramps, seizing up, hot and cold sweats, and chronic diarrhea.
Oh, Jesus. Do we need to hear this?
Well, Darlene went to the pharmacy there by Dusit. We know the woman that runs it very well. Most of us do that lived in Dusit,
Okay.
including yourself. And she went there and said, what do you recommend for my husband? Well, she got the medication here and said, tell him to take this for a week. He'll be right as rain. 5 days. 150 baht for a course of antibiotics. $5 for 5 days, $1 a day.
Yeah.
1 in the morning, 1 at night. I'm 100% back to
Oh,
normal.
geez, that
and
worked
I
out
still
then.
have 1 day left to take.
Oh, that worked out.
Absolutely fantastic, Brooke.
Is she in the mall, the little strip mall, that pharmacy?
No, the one there at Dusit, right outside Dusit there,
Yeah.
by the laundry.
Okay. Yeah.
You know where I'm talking
about?
Yeah.
That's a little strip mall.
Yeah,
right?
that one there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Fantastic.
I bought from them.
Yeah, I have many times. That's where I get my cholesterol medication.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
They're all over the place here, guys, the pharmacies, but yeah.
Which cost me $15 a month for my cholesterol medication through her. And it's 1 tablet a day, 30 tablets. So it's basically 50 cents a tablet, 50 cents a day.
Good. Gotta love it.
Yeah, gotta love it. And the pharmacies here are like doctors.
Yeah.
You don't go to a doctor with the problem. You go to a pharmacy with the problem. And you take what the pharmacist recommends. Yeah. And she'll say, or that he will say, if the problem persists, go see a doctor. But take this first, see if this works. This is my recommendation. And 9 out of 10 times it does. You don't need to go see a doctor or go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I had to take, Jackie had a sore arm for like 2 weeks. It was still sore. And I said, honey, is it getting better? Is it getting worse?
I remember you saying, yeah.
And it wasn't getting better, maybe not getting worse, but just was improving after 2 weeks. So I'm thinking hospital, here we go, which is fine. But she says, no, I want to go to that clinic that Nomad Jack and Pinky went when they had their little, accident on the scooters and that, bikes. So, yeah, we did. We got at 9 o'clock it opened. I was there right at 9. I was the second person in.
Right.
And because it's her first time, they took all her,
information,
passport and that. And, so, yeah, we're seeing the doctor by 9:15, and a young guy, but he's a doctor and speaks fluent English. What's the problem? So, she's telling them, and then I kind of tell a little bit more, and so right away, he says he's seen a lot of this because they did ask him that. And it's the arm, like the muscles not getting enough time. It's bruised under the skin. You don't see a visible bruise, but it's bruised under the skin.
Right.
And he says it needs rest, and you're not getting enough rest on the arm.
Right.
And I thought about, oh shit, she's carrying groceries, she's carrying water, she's lifting the vacuum cleaner,
cleaning the house, changing the bed sheets.
And the guy, he says, look at none of that. If you have a sling, put it in the sling. That'll stop you using it.
Yeah.
And And he did give her some anti-inflammatories, you know,
Mhm.
which apparently will help. Asked about pain meds. I'm not big on that, but he gave her 5 days, I suppose, or whatever.
Yeah.
And to make a long story short, he says, look, take this for a week, you know, and if things go away before then, stop the drugs. You don't need it. And then if it's not better, come and see me, you know. But already, and that was, I think, Monday, we went in there. She's noticed a big difference already. So it is working. Now I'm doing the dishes and I'm lifting the stuff and anything heavy, right? So that was part of my stuff too.
Are you cooking?
No, she likes to cook, and I didn't want to take that away. And she's not using the arm like as much on that. She'll lift with the other arm. So,
but you're doing the vacuuming and all that.
Well, in a week you don't get a lot of dirtiness, so she'll
changing the bed sheets, doing the laundry.
No, she can do that too. That's just I help. I go to one side. But here's the final thing. And we're in and out of there by 9:40, you know, 15, 20 minutes with a doc, and you got your prescription out the door. That whole bill was 920 baht, like under 30 bucks.
$27.
Yeah, and that's with the prescription, you know, pills for a week, 2 kinds, and the doctor's visit. Hello, you got and they're good. They're good here. Excellent service.
Yeah.
And that was a professional office. You know, they had 2 or 3 nurses. And listen, by the time I get out of there, now we're just sitting for 5 minutes waiting for the prescription to get filled. That place is full of expats. There's probably 6 people now, 7 people in there, counting the doctor. And, you know, so yeah, it's a busy spot. Good.
So when you're cleaning the house, you got like a feather boa and a tutu?
No. This boilie don't do that. What a sale. Carry on only for me. So nice to jump off a plane and get on with it. Yeah.
It is. I always carry one of those carry-on suitcases, you know, the small ones. And I put a change of clothes in there because on these long international flights, I'm going to try and get a few hours sleep. And I know that when I'm sleeping, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
It's natural. Everybody sweats in their sleep. So I'll get up an hour before we land. I'll go in the bathroom and the plane, freshen up, and then change my clothes. Put on some deodorant. I put some deodorant in there as well. Yeah.
You know,
splash a bit of aftershave.
A good buddy of mine from Oz, he just told me he bought a condo up near Dusset, where we are.
Okay.
And I mean, you know me, for the longest time, what the hell to buy here? Shit, you can rent so cheap. But
yeah,
you know, when I think back, I did 20 years in Florida, and this is brought me to this carry on. You know, I owned a place in Florida.
Yes, you did.
But
I've seen it.
I would get on the plane with a carry-on, minimal carry-on. Probably my iPads and phone. That was it.
Yeah,
because I had exactly what I needed in Florida.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to worry about luggage. And in Canada, obviously, same, flying back, same thing. You get a minimal.
Yeah.
So maybe people that would do, maybe you should buy a condo and leave it fully stocked where you can get on a plane with a carry-on, get off, open the door. Oh, it's good to be home. You know what I mean?
Or I know Julie said to me she wants to retire here next year. And the plan is, she said she'll run a house like I did. And she'll pay for the whole year for rent, even the 6 months she's not here. That way she can leave everything in there.
Yeah.
And then when she comes back, it's just the way it is. And she hasn't got to find a new home every 6 months.
Yeah. That's a benefit of owning, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, I would think there'd be more people. That's a rarity. If you do that with a home, I would see a condo because, you know, you can.
She likes her plants and she has a cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of condos, you can't have a cat, but a house you can.
True.
Yeah.
Yep. You got her. Las Vegas trader. Did you hear about the 39 foreigners arrested for illegally owning land in Thailand?
Correct.
Correctamundo.
Yeah, that was on Integrity Legal's channel Ben reported it, and it was absolutely 100% true.
Yeah, it's you can't own land here as a
No.
foreigner, and yet
They were circumventing the system.
Yeah, they're the workarounds, and yeah. So guys, you can do it legally in condos. Again, you don't own the land, right? And you got to make sure it's foreign quota in the condo, and if that's it, then you're good.
Yeah.
But for doing it on a house on a lot, yeah, good luck with that.
You can own the house. Just make sure you're leasing the land.
Leasing the land for.
Don't try and put the land in your own name because you can't do it legally.
And all these guys try to do that, incorporating
Exactly.
companies and dummy shareholders, dummy directors, and they went so far as to, okay, you've got a tie here as the first direct. Where did he get the money to invest?
Yeah,
and
they. $5 million.
Yeah,
show
where
me
did you
where's
get the money?
$2.5 million. Yeah.
Oh, the foreigner who has the money. Oh yeah, so it's a sham.
Yeah, and get them.
Yeah, don't get caught. David Lowe, worst travel experience is all about perspective. I've had difficulties with some travel, but it's all about how you react to it. Correctamundo. As always, a means to a new adventure. Thanks for the live stream.
You're very welcome, Dave.
Yeah, no, it's funny, guys. Stay calm. Things won't get you upset. It happens. You just carry on. You know what I mean? Mikey Mike says, happy birthday to all the horses, at least in Australia. Age at the same age. KC says, hello, 10 days until our adventure in Thailand.
Not
Look at all
long.
the people, we can't wait to get here. David Lowe, it's Saturday morning at 9:25. Okay. August 1st in New England, but I miss the land of smiles daily. Yeah, he would.
We miss you here too, Dave.
From Mayo, long weekend here in Ontario. Yeah, Monday's a civic holiday. That's what it is. Yeah. Now it's Saturday here, so that August 1st. Hang on.
It is August 1st.
Yeah. So it's so the holiday, it fell on the Monday, but they celebrated on the Monday, so nobody works on Monday.
Yeah.
Governments, anyways. Live and learn with Mike. My worst travel experience was when I left Thailand 2026. I had a 2 days delay because of the plane problems. I had to argue with Turkish Airlines when I returned to America for them to compensate me.
And he says,
poor bugger. I got $705 back. Well, good on you.
There you go. Got
Squeaky
something.
wheel gets the grease. There you go, Mikey. Good for you. The one thing they did was put me 2 days in 5-star hotels and gave me meals for free.
They did the same to me.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That smooths the transition.
And gave me a bunch of air miles for it as well.
Right.
Yeah. For the inconvenience.
Jason Kelly, hi to all. I hope you are better from your flu, Cooper. You look far better today.
And thank you for that. I do feel 100% better. And it's down to this. Did you know there is this medication in Thailand, and it's antibiotics called Mflox, and it's specifically for chronic diarrhea.
Really?
I've heard of antibiotics for all different things. You have an accident, take antibiotics. You got toothache, take antibiotics, all this. But I've never heard one for diarrhea. But in Thailand, they have one specifically for stomach issues, i.e. going to the toilet.
You didn't look good at meet and greet on Tuesday.
I was rough on Tuesday, bro.
You were sweating buckets.
Yeah.
I thought you were on the way out, to be honest.
Oh, thanks.
Well, hey, you rarely get sick, okay?
It's been a long time. Last time I got sick was
you
COVID.
look like shit. And what are you doing here? You're sweating buckets. Oh, I was worried.
Last time I was sick was COVID. I had COVID twice, actually.
Well, then you've done well.
Yeah. And it was both times in the Philippines.
I was sicker than a dog on that last Australia trip, and I thought, Jesus, maybe that's it. Time up. Thorn Bismarck. So far for me as a single man, my budget will be on the lower end. Okay. Studio condo at 8,000 baht. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I'm eating for less than 300 baht a day. You can do that for 3 meals. Yep. The street food vendors here are incredibly good, and you'll and you'll learn where the deals are. But 300 baht a day. So you're like 9,000 for the month on your food, 8,000 on your thing. That's only 17,000 budget. That's a $500 budget, a little over American.
But then you get your electricity, your
Yeah,
water,
you got other, but I think
internet, phone plan.
1,000, you'd be, you know, that's not living too good, but you could do it.
Yeah.
1,500 is better for a single guy,
Mm.
because then you got, like, I think one of my buddies was $10 a day was kind of like his play money.
Mhm.
Like, you know, I do his food, and but what is that? That's like 3,200 baht. So that's
What, $10?
or sorry, 330 baht. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go,
So
yeah.
so you know, if he was doing, what did he say?
300.
Oh yeah, so he was doing the same.
Same,
Yeah,
same.
yeah, same
Yeah.
thing. So
You
10
can
bucks-
live here on $1,000 a month.
You could, yeah. You're not
Yeah.
living special, but you could.
Yeah.
And you're not probably getting too many ladies of the
Yeah.
lady friends. But Alfa Romeo, if you happen to arrive in BKK without your luggage, no problem. Pick up a snazzy looking Thai elephant shirt and pants, and you'll blend right in like a tourist.
Sabai.
Mark Schaefer, Brooke was first place prize for worst nightmare flight.
Yes.
Flight from hell.
That would have scared the shit out of me, taking a nosedive like that, and then some woman jumping up, "We're gonna die!"
Oh, and a lot of people freaked out when she did that.
Did you?
No, I tend to be very calm. My outlook is, listen, if that plane is crashing, me freaking out ain't gonna change the thing. You know what I mean?
Death's gonna be quick.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna feel it at that speed. It's gonna be instant.
Oh, there's that comedian that says, you know, he's on the plane ride and one of the engine goes out, and he's, you know, drinking his scotch, and then his buddy beside him says, how far do you think we can get on one engine? Right to the plane, right to the scene of the crash. That was like, no, but if that lady hadn't have done once she did that, a lot more people, the screams, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, heck yeah. That
Like,
made the
prior to
panic
that,
set in.
there were, you know, that's all you heard. You know, I saw the stewardess crying. Oh, okay, this. But as soon as she did that, the rest of the plane starts to erupt.
Was it a prop plane?
No, it was a jet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was a big ass jet.
Because you're
It was
making
like,
the sound like.
I'm not saying
I'm
300,
thinking,
but
yeah.
there's probably at least 250, maybe
Yeah.
3. I don't know. It was a lot.
Mm.
And that poor bugger, they took him off on a stretcher. The guy with the heart attack.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey Mike says, worst or best transiting Chicago to Jakarta, that's
Mhm.
Indonesia. Emirates is this snowstorm probably in Chicago. My flight to Chicago one time, but snowstorm got to Emirates, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Emirates is, like I said, the best.
Timmy P, I flew from Edmonton to Phoenix nonstop on Christmas Eve on a standby ticket. Lucky boy. And actually made it onto the aircraft. Now trying to fly back in January. Took 4 attempts and finally got out on the 19th.
Snowed in. Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe he got a deal on the standby. Probably
Yeah.
did, eh? What a sale. Maybe Joe from Dusset. Yeah, Joe from Dusset. See him.
See him, he's the best.
Yeah. And look at it. So I went to see Joe before I even booked anything. Because I said, hey, if I got to, because I did verbally say I'd stay.
Right.
But then, shit, maybe, and then, hey, Joe, what do you think? If I was to move, would you penalize me? No, you're fine. Because he always did say I can get more money than you're paying, bro. And I think that's his plan. But guys, if you need a 3-month stay in high season, 2-month even, see Joe. He'll probably work. Now, the shorter you stay, the more you'll pay. You know what I mean? Per month, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you can do at least till low season, if you're coming full time, and then you can renew in low season for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe would be a guy, as well as other places, guys. There's lots here. Mikey Mike, due to a snowstorm in Chicago, I got to Emirates flight to Jakarta as the door closed. Okay. Said, not my fault, stuck on the tarmac for 80 minutes. Captain says, got the luggage. No, just carry on. Okay, let him on.
Yeah.
Okay, the captain did that.
Yeah.
No luggage. Well, there's the benefit of carry-on.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Not having luggage is good. Roy Chumley, curious, since we are talking about flights, which airline do you like the food on the best, Cooper? Mine is Etihad,
Qatar Airlines.
Qatar Airlines, and Turkish Airlines.
Emirates. In Emirates, in business class, they give you steak.
Nice.
And it is, you remember when we went to El Gaucho and you had that steak and it was one of the tall ones? What was that called?
That was filet mignon.
That's what they give you on Emirates.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's to die for, with a nice sauce and potatoes and salad and everything. It's just so nice.
Yeah, we don't go to El Gaucho anymore, guys. We only went the first Tuesday of the month because it was half price.
Yeah.
And when you see the menu and think, oh, Jesus, it's half price. No, it's already, that is the half price.
Yeah.
The big is X'd out when you realize that, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
But no, we found a better spot, Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders is good. I would say it's a close second to El Gaucho.
Oh, for a hell of a lot better value.
It is better value, but El Gaucho is still better steak. Yeah.
But the subscribers do both, and they can tell us what they think. Mikey Mike says, airport shut down for 2 days due to a snowstorm, but the captain was nice. Yeah. He was nice, let you on. Captain's kind of like God on those flights.
He is.
What a sale. Air France gave me $250 voucher, but I spent more than that due to it being Paris. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd get a coffee and a bagel for that. Found cheaper clothes near Montmartre where the locals shop. Yeah. You know the locals shop. That's the way to go.
I was surprised Emirates gave me $500 just for 1 day.
You probably because you flew business. You know what I mean?
I did. I
think
flew business.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Roger with a D says, just for Brookie. There's the fingers. That's what we're looking for, Roger. I'm a fair weather fairy, he called me one time. That's right. It's too hot to go biking. I might have to say it's getting cooler. Might be back. Mike the Swede. When my flight from Bangkok to Stockholm was delayed from Bangkok, I missed my connection in Paris. Air France gave me hotel and food. 3 days after I came home, they transferred 600 euros to my bank account.
There you go.
What airline was that?
Air France.
Air France.
Yeah.
Good. Hats off to them.
Gave him hotel and food.
Good.
And then 3 days after, came home, they transferred 600 euros to his bank account.
There you go. Good on him.
That's fantastic service.
Sometimes the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Yeah. I'm not so inclined to be the squeaky wheel. That's one of the issues,
I'm still pissed off with American Airlines, what they did when my mom died, Brooke.
Yeah.
I will never, ever forgive them for that.
No, I know.
You know, I spent $6,000 on a business class ticket from her.
Yeah.
I got zero customer service back, and they resold the seat to another gentleman.
Yeah.
Because when Julie got on the plane, she was going on the plane with my mom. There was another guy sat in my mom's seat that I paid for.
Bingo.
And they didn't refund it. So they doubled the money, didn't refund it, didn't even give us any air miles, not even so much as an apology. That was American Airlines.
Well, I never flew Air Transat again. You will never fly that. Alfa Romeo says, the food munchkin says hello as she's consuming a Thai breakfast. Noodles, pork, veggies, and spicy soup. Oh, my Buddha.
Well, at least you're going to be eating good, Romeo, because she'll be cooking Thai food for you there every day.
Yeah. Right, Chumley, good point. I do the same. I always watch videos of new airports. I'm coming to especially airports for connecting flights.
It's a must.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Most people don't know that these videos exist on YouTube. They do. Put in the name of the airport, you know. George de Gaulle Airport, Paris, for example, you know, Marco Polo Airport, Venice, you know, Suvarnabhumi Airport, Bangkok. You know, you'll find videos on YouTube about the airports.
Yeah. Darn Bismarck was out last night at Rompo for dinner and drinks, and I
Okay.
got the 2-finger salute from Roger with a D, and that made me smile.
He does that to everybody.
Oh yeah, he does. You ever try and take a picture?
Mm.
God forbid a selfie with him, you're going to get the fingers.
Yeah,
Yeah, in
always.
there. It's his trademark. Wouldn't be the same without that with him.
No.
Blakester Drums. He got a new bike, by the way, a nice bike. Blakester Drums. I'm taking that flight from Vancouver to Bangkok in 18 days. Can Thorne Bismarck explain why Air Canada can stuff it, please?
I'd like to know because my sister Julie is looking at taking that one next year.
Okay, well, I can give you a little heads up, and I haven't been on them for years. They have the oldest stewardesses and stewards in the industry.
So?
Yeah, but some of them are butt ugly.
It don't matter as long as the service is good.
Well, no, they're mean. Like they're
really?
Yeah. When you're
mean and grumpy.
Yeah, and I mean, the one time I was on there and poor guy's walking with a cane, steward. Like shit. I'm kidding on that one. Las Vegas Trader location. Name a clinic where Pinky and Darlena went. Pinky and Jack. That shit. I'll have to get that. I know where it is. It's on 2nd Avenue.
Second Road.
Second Road. Sorry, Second Road. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jomtien.
Yep. Just
Okay.
right at the there's a bend there. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a light at 2nd and Tepperset.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going towards Rompo.
Yeah.
Right, and it's on the left-hand side. It's probably
By the 7-Eleven there.
yeah. You go and
On
there's a
that
big
bend?
medical sign, but it's a Thai name. I don't.
Okay, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So it's
Opposite Soy Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty well. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Opposite Soy Zero.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe we'll try and get that name for you for next time. Rick Pease. Unfortunately, I still can't get this house sold in Washington State. Oh man. So markets maybe are slow there.
Yeah.
Well, Thailand's not going anywhere. Don't worry. Thorne Bismarck, lost my bag for 7 days. Customer service was horrible. No help was given. No compensation. I had about 50 emails to them. Yeah, good luck trying to even get an email address. Very slow to respond. Bag had some valuable items. I almost freaked out. What airline was that again? I forget.
Air Canada.
Air Canada. That's why. So he's responding.
That's why he's upset.
Yeah, just.
That's why I'll never fly with Qatar Airways ever again.
Here's the problem in Canada. The government, has protected our airlines there by not allowing competition. So there's no reason for these domestic airlines in Canada to improve.
Yeah.
Because they got no competition.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's bullshit, but we pay the highest airport taxes of anywhere. Like I'd always try and either drive to Buffalo or get a ride or Detroit,
Right.
cross the border and get on a plane because it was half the price of flying out of Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
crazy.
So for me, the worst airline in America is American Airlines.
Yep.
The worst airlines in anywhere in Asia has got to be Qatar Airways.
Qatar's bad. Okay.
The flights are fantastic. The Q suites in business class, one of the best. Customer service, none.
Oh, they smashed one of your
They smashed
purchases.
the hell out of Darlene's suitcase that had a lot of valuables in it, absolutely destroyed it. And we notified them before we got on the flight. We had it all bubble wrapped, had the fragile sticker on there as well. And it was like they just threw it.
Yeah.
And absolutely destroyed it. Destroyed about $3,000 worth. And I got nothing. Nothing. There's not a number to call. If you got a complaint, there's no number to call. You call the airlines, they say you have to send an email. I want to speak to somebody. Email.
Yeah.
Is there a customer service line? No. Email. And you will not get a reply.
Nope. Yeah.
Nothing. It goes through to an empty email box as far as I'm concerned.
Must because
That nobody
and you were
monitors.
sending them out. Yeah.
We sent them over 30 emails.
Never got anything back. Nothing.
I threatened to make a YouTube video about it.
They didn't care.
You know what they said?
Go ahead.
Do it, and we'll ban you for life.
Yeah, that's their answer.
We will put you on our no-fly list.
That's a good customer service.
That's what they
response.
told me. I actually have that in email.
Okay.
If you make that video and you give us a bad reputation, we will put you on our no-fly list.
Mm.
That was what the reply was.
Good. Mark Schaefer, the last time I was there, I got some Thai food like the day before I was leaving, and I went directly to the pharmacy to get some Imodium to avoid any surprises on the way back.
That's something else here that's incredibly cheap, Brooke.
What's that? Imodium?
Imodium. Do you know a pack of like 6 Imodium in England is 20 pounds?
Whew.
Almost $30 for 6.
Yeah.
It's 150 baht here.
$5, less than $5.
For 12 tablets.
Oh, good deal.
Not 6, 12.
Yeah. I don't know, Mark. I eat a lot of call it street vendor food here. You know, not a daily event, but definitely weekly, multiple times weekly. I never get any gut rot or stomach ache or you know. So I think it takes a while maybe to get used to the spices, but you look forward to it after a while and don't have issues. I did that once in the Philippines in 9 months. I got sicker than a dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
For eating street food. Never again.
Nope.
But my friends from England, when they wanted to come here, I said, look, don't buy Imodium. Do not. Wait till you get here and buy it here. You can get 12 for 150 baht compared to 6 for $30 in the UK.
Okay, moving along here, we have Dirty Lurker. What is the average monthly spend your viewers are able to relocate to Thailand?
Depends. I mean, we got people living here on $1,000 a month. We got people who
I would
live in
say
here.
1,500 would be a starting point.
We know those on 1,000.
Oh yeah, we do. But,
and then we got people here living on $5,000 a month.
Yep.
If you want to live the higher lifestyle, you can do that here. If you're accustomed to the best of the best of the best, you can do that on $5,000 a month.
Well, your accommodations alone can be 1,000 more than they would
1,000 to 2,000 if you want to spend it.
Yeah, versus 200 to 300 on the low end. You know what I mean? So, but your food prices, can't beat them. They're cheap as dirt. And,
yep. You'll be eating here on average $300 a month.
$300 a day. Sorry, $10 a day, 300 a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 300 a month. Your rent's going to be about $300 a month. So there's 6
on the cheap. Yeah.
Your electricity, your water, and your internet's going to be another $150 a month. So there's $750.
Cell plan, throw that in.
So another 50, say 800 there.
Yeah.
You still got 200 left.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can do it.
Yeah, but listen, you know, you're going to have to pay for visas, you know, once a year if you're on retirement. So these other expenses will crop up.
Medical expenses will crop up.
Or you're going to be
transportation costs.
healthy for 12 months, or you're going to have to visit a pharmacy, or you know, so you got to put a little bit of surplus in there. Let's say. I think on average, you know, minimum I would suggest 1,500. You can do it less, guys.
Yeah,
you live like a, you know, hiker. On probably I'm at 2,500. Yeah, you know, you might be a little more.
3,000.
And we know lots of good buddies that are between $3,000 and $5,000 a month.
Yes,
and they're living the good life.
Yeah,
you know, I think most people that are here, unlike the West, save money each month.
Yes.
I mean, my buddy that lived on 1,000 a month here, he saved money every month. Didn't save much, maybe $100, you know, $50 some months, but yeah. So you can do it cheap if you have to.
Yeah.
What a sale. We're all going to die at some point. Yeah, that's what she screamed on the way down.
Yeah.
Mikey Mike had a colleague working in Papua New Guinea, got on small commuter plane from a remote location, had to sit next to a corpse in a body bag. Oh, geez.
Oh, that would be the worst.
The only thing I've had similar to, well, not similar, but I flew from Edmonton, I believe it was, to Whitehorse up in the NWT, Northwest Territories.
Right.
and it's a prop plane, Coop, and there's chickens behind me in cages. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, like there's livestock. There's just, I mean, hey, it's anything goes on. You know, you're going up to the boonies, way up north.
If you're going to Nepal, you'll find out.
Well, probably.
Yeah,
you
prop
would,
planes up there.
No,
with
that
the
was
animals, goats,
the one and only
chickens on the
time.
planes. Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Christ.
And Henry, Captain Action, gifted 1 Cooper's Thai Adventure membership to 1 lucky person on the chat. And they will get the badge next to their name for a whole month, courtesy of Henry. So,
What a good guy.
if you're the lucky one, just say thanks, Henry. And well done, Henry.
My
God
old
bless you, brother.
stomping
Highly
grounds,
appreciate it.
Tampa. Captain Action, great show tonight. Hello from Tampa, Florida. Tap that like button. Make Starlina smile. Thank you.
And thank you, Henry, once again. You're a legend, buddy.
Thorn Bismarck, I'm looking at 45 to 50,000 baht a month. Yep, that's
Good
doable.
budget. Yeah.
That will include everything I will need: food, health care. Oh, good.
Mhm.
Insurance,
Yeah.
entertainment, transportation. My budget is low because I'm not playing with the ladies. Yeah, that can add up. That you could double that playing with the ladies.
And I've seen it.
But regardless, you'll be a handsome man here.
Yeah. We've got guys that have come and join us in the pool when we were in Dussetbrook. Man, I spent 100,000 baht this month just on the ladies.
And there's a
You
week
know?
to go. No, I think that was total, but
Yeah.
he had a week to go. I remember that.
And there you go. Mark Schaefer is the lucky one with the badge next to his
good.
name for the whole month. And
Says,
says,
"Thanks."
thank you, Captain Action.
Yeah. Thanks from all of us. We're tired. What? Retired. We retired to Thailand. Okay, I got to
Yeah.
get that right. Good evening, all. I always hear people saying the saddest escalators, but I find those same escalators happy escalators because it means I'm leaving on a fun trip. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not upset when I'm leaving because I know I'm going on a cruise ship
Yeah. Okay.
or I'm going to spend time with the kids. You know, so I'm not upset because Thailand's my home. The ones that are upset are the ones that, you know, are only here on vacation and maybe 6 months or a year before they can get back out here again.
True.
And they're jealous of all the ones that are here living the land, you know, dreams, you know, and already retired here and they got to go back to work on Monday.
True that.
Like my poor sister, Julie,
Oh man.
who was laying in bed when I spoke to her today. And she says, I can't sleep. And she says, I need to get some sleep. I got to go to work on Monday.
Well, it's been a couple days yet.
Poor girl.
Kenny Ford says Emirates business class or Singapore Airlines for a la carte menu. Best selection, great service from both. Kenny should know. He flies that a fair bit.
Yeah. And he was with me in Kuwait. So he's done Emirates, you know, at least half as many times as I have, you know, and he can attest to him too. One of the best.
Yep.
One of the best. I think the food is even very good in economy class too.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
to know. Captain Action, Mark Schaefer, great to see you. Thumbs up, guys. We retired to Thailand, says Mrs. and I flew Emirates business class. That's an A380 to Italy from Bangkok last year. Amazing airline.
Yeah.
Meals were delicious and loved the bar in business class.
I do.
Yeah.
I hang out on there. And I did the exact same flight with Darling when we finished the cruise month before last now, because we're in August.
Yeah.
It was in June. And we just sat at the bar at the back of the plane.
I think that's an Airbus.
On the Airbus 380, we had the same.
You can go on YouTube, guys, and pull up that seating arrangement on those Airbuses with that airline. So that's just a little tip.
If you're flying business class, they have showers on there.
Yeah, okay.
You know, they have the bar at the back of the plane. You have the whole upstairs, the business and first class, and then the economy downstairs.
Well, so I rarely flew ever business class
until I talked you into it. Yeah.
But I would fly economy, but I would go on the YouTubes and I would pull up as I said, the airline and the designation of the plane, and it would show you the seating.
Yes.
And usually the guy making the video would say, these are the best seats.
Yes.
If you get this one, if you get this one, and he'd give you the reasons.
Yeah.
And shit, that's worked. So,
Extra
you know,
leg room. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
closer
Near
to
the
the
toilet.
washroom, or there's no neighbor to you, and you can
Exactly.
recline further, maybe
Mhm.
behind, whatever. So
Yeah.
yep, good.
And we're retired in Thailand. They're over in Hua Hin. He's a YouTuber as well.
Yeah.
And thank you for supporting our channel, by the way. I did subscribe to yours. And he keeps threatening to come out here and say hello to everybody.
There, you could interview him too.
Yeah.
Mikey Mike says all is good for info. AI is good for info on airport transit, etc.
Mm.
Customs, immigration, getting SIM cards, ATM. Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Best tips to do, and AI is fantastic for giving you information, guys. But Father says Qatar Airlines left us in Doha Airport about 5 hours. Finally bussed us about 20 minutes away to a crap hotel during the World Cup in 2022. They probably were packed.
Sold out.
Yeah, so maybe that's what's part of the problem. Food in the airports are 3 times a day was crap. Stuck for 24 hours. 24 hours. Area was
Suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodgy.
Yeah. Qatar, customer service, forget it. They probably did the bare minimum.
Yep.
Father.
Here we go. Ernie's right on. Brooke, the name of the clinic is JMC Clinic.
There you go.
Correct
guys.
him on. Isn't Ernie a good guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Ernie.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo, I've taken the Air Canada Vancouver to Bangkok many times, says Romeo. Always had a pleasant flight and service was excellent. Well, good. Okay, so maybe it's improved since.
But he flies
Air
business
Canada in
class.
years.
He always flies business.
Well, he does, true.
Yeah.
So I think there's a difference when you do that.
There is.
But Father, Singapore Airlines has been best yet. The direct to JFK can't be beat. Great food and experience.
Okay. Singapore Airlines.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever tried Singapore Airlines.
I haven't.
No. I'd like to.
I did Korean Airlines, and that was good, I would say.
Well,
took me to Seoul.
I want to try that one that my mom swears by, Cathay Pacific.
I've heard it's good.
It's supposed to be fantastic, and hopefully we can do that when we do our Japan cruise in March.
Okay.
I'm gonna look into it because I'll be flying from Bangkok to Hong Kong, and that's where Cathay Pacific is based out of.
Alfa Romeo goes on to say, Coop, I never experienced or had to deal with Qatar service, but the Q suites is incredible.
And that's what Darlene did, and I did. We paid for the Q suites.
Is that where you sleep in there? Or?
It's basically you're in a cubicle.
Okay.
And you have 2 doors either side with complete privacy.
Oh, wow.
And the doors are about 5 foot tall. So nobody can see over them into you.
Okay.
So you close the doors, and the people behind you, the people in front of you cannot see you. You have complete privacy. And the 2 chairs fold out in a bed like a queen size bed, so you're sleeping together there with your partner.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
So you're together in one cubicle.
Correct.
The 2 of you.
Yes.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, that would be interesting.
It was fantastic for me and Darlene. We were able to cuddle up and go to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, on the airplane. But customer service, forget it.
The Turbo Man says from Boots, Imodium dual action relief tablets, 12-pack. This is 710 pounds.
7 pound, 10 pound.
So about $10.
Okay. Well, when I was there, they were a lot more than that. So yeah. And I think I bought mine at Heathrow Airport at Boots, and said never again. Never again.
No.
I got
stung. The airport, you're always going to pay.
Yeah.
Mikey Mike says activated carbon charcoal tablets are a great alternative to Imodium.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Turbo Man compared that $10 to over here for 12 tablets for $5.
Yeah.
So 50% off over here.
Mark Schaefer, the first time I was there, I took Cooper's advice and took Imodium before I ever ate there. No problemos. Last time I skipped the Imodium and I had problems, if you know what I mean. Not good.
That's what I say. Because it's different bacteria here than what you're used to. in your home country.
Yeah.
We went to Europe on our last cruise. I got diarrhea the very first day.
Mm.
And I knew I was going to get it because the different bacteria, even though European food is fantastic, you know, it's to die for, but I still got it. So as soon as I ate, I took a Imodium, and I had that one little bit before I went to sleep. And then when I woke up, I was fine. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's because I took the tablet.
Bootney 66. Cooper, maybe you had that gorilla from the American Tourister luggage commercial handling your bag. Your story made me think of that.
I had somebody handling our bag. Yeah.
It might have been a gorilla. Timmy P says, Mr. B is correct. We only have two major airlines, Air Canada and our Western carrier, WestJet. Both own and dictate the market. We have discount carriers in Porter, Air Transat, etc., similar to Spirit.
Yeah.
Lowest of the low.
Mm.
Yeah. Now we need more competition in Canada, but you know, it's just the way the country's gone.
Yeah.
One thing I will say with the States, you guys are more free enterprise in Canada. And that's, you get some better price flights because you get competition.
Yeah.
Canada, nope, they won't let them in.
Mm.
Blakester Drums, I had 70,000 baht planned for the condo I wanted, then decided I can have two condos for less, one in Central Pattaya and one in Pradamat. So, well, okay, if you're...
Yeah, he could have two condos, one in both places, you know, for the price he was budgeting for one.
Too long of that night. Let's go to the central one. My Thai Paradise. Kimster, good to see the dynamic duo. Brooke, how big is your new place? It's 60 square meters.
One bed.
One bedroom, one bath. And I'm in 63 square meters now. At
two bedroom.
Yeah, 2 and 2. I will miss
so it's almost
bathroom.
The same size as your 2 bedroom, but it's 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
So it's big.
I will miss the bathroom. But, you know, having that extra just was simpler.
Yeah.
The bedroom, we didn't really use it, you know, other than my nephew for a month and Romeo for a week.
Yeah.
3.5 years, that's all.
Yeah.
So didn't really need that. But what we're dying to see is that view.
That's the view.
Yeah, we've been up there a couple times and it's to die for. The breeze is coming in. I figure our electric bill is going to be cut in half.
Yeah,
from what it currently is, because of you won't need the aircon on as much. So we'll let you know.
You're on the what, 31st floor?
No, 19th.
19th.
I looked at it on the 30 something, and
that's
too high. Yeah, no, it's too high. 19th. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
And you don't have vertigo being out there on the balcony?
I got a buddy in Eris on the 15th. Checked out his. Oh yeah, we're fine. So yeah, in that range.
And next up, the Turbo Man sends us a 2-pound super thanks.
What
and says, nice to see you both looking
healthy and happy.
Thank you, Turbo Man, for the 2-pound super thanks. Highly appreciated.
Captain Action, Turbo Man is a legend.
Yeah, help and support our channel. Thanks, you guys.
Captain.
Been a long time since anybody bought us a coffee. Hint, hint, hint.
Coffee?
Yeah.
I love coffee.
Ditto.
What a sale. Says, I was on Aero Mexico flight years ago with a woman that had a chicken with her. No one batted an eyelash, just a normal day in Mexico. Yeah.
I was on a bus in Mexico with a guy that had a sheep with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the bus.
On the bus in Mexico. Going through Juarez in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Turbo Man, thanks, Captain Action. David Lowe says, people talking about cost of living, the cost of food in the U.S. is getting absolutely absurd.
Yes.
That with everything else, I want to spend as much time in Thailand, move back in coastal, beautiful Rhode Island. Okay. More than, Timmy P, Mr. B's correct. Canada's two major airlines who own and control the market, Air Canada and WestJet. We also have discount carriers.
Yeah, we've got that.
Yeah. You know, if you're near a border town, whether, could be Seattle, Detroit, Buffalo, you're gonna go to the States to get your flights.
Yeah.
You just learn that.
Okay. Well, agree. Thanks. Okay. Got
Bingo.
you. Thanks, Henry.
Las Vegas Trader, flying into Vegas, everyone is excited and chatty. Flying out of Vegas, very quiet airplane. Yeah, that's
because
true.
everybody lost all their money.
Yeah, probably. Regal Park, NYC. Hi from Queens, New York. Check out the Wall Street Journal just published on Thailand's elderly. People are living much longer there, yet 45% over 60 have zero savings. Thailand's old age pension is only $50.
Yeah.
$50 is about 1,500 baht. That's not a lot, is it?
No.
No. One thing though here, it's very family oriented.
It is.
So
same as the Philippines.
Yeah, unlike the West, where drop mom and dad at the the old folks' home and then
get on with your life.
Yeah, get on with your life. Here, it's a little different mentality. They do stick together, like you're expected.
And you'll notice when the sons and daughters get married, they live with the mom and dad and take care of the mom and dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like it's handed down.
Yeah.
So. Yep, that's probably why you see that. The biggest JMC Clinic. Thank you. Yes, that's where we saw the doctor. Bootney says, "I'll fly all Starlux round trip, Phoenix, Bangkok, and found out some amazing facts about the chairman owner KW Chang. He occasionally will fly the plane himself. Very fascinating guy. Okay,
well,
Starlux. That
okay,
Starlux. No. What a sale! Or no, Romeo says Singapore Airlines great service." Seating, food, and beverages. One of the top airlines. Okay.
Yeah.
He knows because he flies them all, I think.
I want to try Singapore Airlines and I want to try Qatar Airways as well.
See what the difference between them and Emirates.
I really would. And speaking of, look at this. Bootney just bought us a coffee. God bless you, Bootney. And says, I got the hint. Thank you, Bootney. God bless you, buddy. Yeah, it's been a while since people bought us a coffee. So thank you, guys. I do pay for this to do the live stream.
I don't get shit. What are you talking about?
I gotta pay for it. I don't pay for you.
If you didn't have this coffee ready for me, I wouldn't be here. Okay.
Yeah. Says the man about to steal my peanut butter cookies as he goes out the door.
No. Coop says to me, "How were those peanut butter cookies the other night?" They were okay. You know what I mean? Oh, then I might as well eat them. No, don't touch them. Yeah.
And speaking of which, I told him I was going to mention this on the live stream. Kenny Ford. So I'm playing my PlayStation today. I got my headset with my microphone. You saw it. And he's playing one game. I'm playing another. We're just talking away, having a bit of banter between us. He says, right, Coop, I got to let you go. I got to go to the hospital, get a couple lumps checked that I've got on my body. I'm a little concerned. I don't know what they are. So I want to go to the hospital, get them checked. I said, all right, then. He said, I'll be back in about an hour. So fair enough. He comes back in about an hour. Right, I'm done at the hospital. He says, went and saw the doctor, and they wanted to do a full exam on me. So the doctor's there and the nurse is there, and they got me in the examination room, and the nurse says, okay, take off your shorts. And he says, I said to the nurse, take off my shorts. Aren't you at least going to buy me a drink first? He said, the nurse had a frown on her face. The doctor pissed himself laughing. The doctor understood the joke. Okay. You're asking me to take off my shorts. Aren't you at least going to buy me a drink first? He's got one of those dry sense of humors, but every once in a while he comes out with a good one. And tears are rolling down my eyes. I couldn't concentrate on my game. I had to pause my game and stop for 10 minutes. Well done, Kenneth.
Yes,
well done.
Kenny's funny. What a sale. Bootney 66. That's fascinating. What does that flight cost? Okay.
Yeah, let us know. And the Turbo Man sends us a £5 super thanks and says, you guys are wonderful ambassadors for Pattaya and Thailand in general. Thanks for all your hard work. And thank you for being a supporter, the Turbo Man. Highly, highly appreciated. I wish we had more supporters, but maybe it's tax season for some people and they can't help out so much, but it's all good. Just a simple thumbs up goes a long way on our channel.
Thailand, I think, is going to get busy because things aren't getting better anywhere on the planet.
They're not. They're getting worse.
Well, yeah. the debts. Everyone's like these paper currencies are going to zero, guys, as far as value. You know something, Coop, that I said in 20 years, the money
What's that?
supply in Canada has increased 320%.
Yeah.
So unless your earnings have increased that, or your real estate holdings or whatever, you're not getting ahead. You get more dollars, but it's fake money because your buying power has been cut tremendously when they increase the money supply. You basically have more money chasing the same amount of goods. So that's inflation.
So,
okay.
So my sister messaged me when she got back, and I'll read the message. This is what she says. Miss you all too. Made it to Seattle and immigration and customs went smoothly. Now through to the departure. Here's an idea of U.S. airport prices in Seattle. Quinoa salad, $13. Bottle of water, $5. Absolutely insane and makes no sense. $5 for a bottle of water at the airport. And we're picking it up here at the 7-Eleven for what?
15 cents.
10 baht?
5 baht, I've seen them.
5 baht?
15 cents.
15 cents. Yeah.
Be a no-name brand. The good ones are 7 baht, 20 cents.
20 cents, yeah. And she's paying $5.
I know. It's
for the
ridiculous.
same bottle of water in the airport over there.
When you go to the Thai airport, that's 7 baht bottle is now 20. Yeah. So they're getting you for 60 cents.
Exactly. And next shout out goes to David Lowe, who bought us a coffee and says, have a coffee with your emotional support sheep.
There you go.
Thank you, David. God bless you, brother.
Next, please.
And thank you, Turbo Man, again, buddy.
Captain Action. Far out, guys. Rocket Man. But father, I had steamed pork dumplings on Beach Road and was shitting through the eye of a needle for 2 days.
Oh, boy.
Jerry. That'll clean you out, won't it? The charcoal pills work great. Lifesaver. I get the dumplings fried now.
Charcoal pills work quick, he said. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I maybe I don't try enough foods. I mean, I find a food I like.
You stick to it.
I stick to it.
Yeah.
There's no surprises. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That kebab lady, I haven't seen her lately, but
the one at Rumpo?
Yeah.
The one I got you in touch with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've had pineapple fried rice, chicken fried rice, and pretty staple stuff there.
Because you never had a chicken kebab until you met me. And
I
said,
never
come
had
here,
a
Brooke.
kebab.
You got to try this.
Yeah. I thought it was some, Yeah, it's because of you. Geez, you've done a few things I've had to comment to you. Thank you on. Timmy P says, great stream as always, gentlemen. And the boss, Darlena, have yourselves a good week ahead.
And thank you, Timmy.
Like it's 10 o'clock. It's nap time here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alpha Mail, Brooke, can I pre-book your balcony view for 1 week? Absolutely. You intend to sleep on the balcony.
He ain't got the spare bedroom anymore.
No. That's okay. He can sleep on the balcony.
Yeah.
What a sale, Brooke. Would be great to see your new place when you move in. Where did you move to? The building's called Reflections.
And I made a video on the channel, so you guys can go back and watch that if you want.
Yep.
And it's nice with an awesome Olympic-sized swimming pool
now,
at the front.
I think yours was on a 2-bedroom, wasn't it?
It was that I filmed.
This is only a 1-in-1, guys, so it's different layout than Coop did. But yeah, we'll do some pictures probably.
Yeah, I'll make a video of it.
Let me get settled, get the routine going, and we'll get back to you.
And the Turbo Man sends a 20-pound super thanks and says, I hope this will pay for a few cups of coffee.
Definitely.
Look forward to meeting you both at one of the meet and greet events when I get there to Thailand later this year. Definitely will. Make sure you get in touch with us. And our meet and greets are the 4th Tuesday of every month.
Yes.
6 p.m. at Fraser's. The only month we don't have a meet and greet is Christmas, because we're spending that with the kids.
Come on!
We're never in Thailand. We're on a cruise ship for Christmas.
I might be there.
What, on the cruise ship? That'd be great.
No, at Fraser's. I'll be wondering where the hell everybody is. Don't go.
Thank you for that, the Turbo Man.
Yeah,
God bless
thank you,
brother.
Turbo Man. Buy you a beer at Fraser's. How's that?
Definitely.
Hello, all. Retirement next month, the land of smiles. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, there's another happy camper.
WDLF. We'll see you and the wife, buddy. We came
I tell
to
you,
the
everybody at that meet and greet smiling
from
ear to ear.
Italy a couple months ago, and smiles all over his face.
Good.
Yeah.
Bootney says, no coffee, no Brooke. Correct.
Exactly.
Yes. It's never too late for coffee.
Yeah.
That's the first thing, I haven't done a Saturday night in ages, right?
Yeah.
The first thing I do, I walk in the kitchen. Are those coffee cups ready? Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Hold it. There's nothing in them.
They were there ready, though.
I made them up quick. Captain Action, happy Saturday to all. Thank you, Turbo Man. Yeah.
Legend. Thank you.
WD, you already know. Yep.
We do, buddy. See you soon.
T. Meyer, thanks for all you guys do. So glad your sister had fun. She was just like me my first trip back to the States. My stress levels went up. Can't wait to retire to Thailand late spring next year. Cheers.
And that's what she said to me. I can't wait to get back. I said, Julie, you've only been back home 2 hours. I know.
Everybody watching, when you come here, guys, especially if you're looking to retire, your stress levels are going to go way down.
Yeah.
You're going to be happier here than wherever you came from. That's probably one of the reasons.
Yeah.
It'll be so much more affordable than where you are currently. The only thing you will regret, I should have came sooner.
Yeah.
Like a year sooner, 2 years, some of us. Yeah. You probably have enough to retire here because you're saving for the West.
I'll tell you one thing I'm looking forward to.
What's that?
I took Julie out last Wednesday to buy some new glasses. And I took her opposite, took Calm because she wanted to get an Android box for the Wiz TV. And we're sitting there at McDonald's on the ground floor having a nice coffee. And she says, you know what, bro? I said, what's that? She says, when I get back to the States, I'm going to make a list of pros and cons, retiring in the US versus Thailand. I said, make sure you give me a copy of it. I'd love to see it. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah.
I said, because that con for Thailand, I said, there ain't going to be nothing on there other than my friends aren't there.
Yeah, friends, family, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't like the long flights, like
Going back and forth.
Yeah, like
It's
I'm 20 hours
yeah.
to Toronto, and then another 2 hours to get home in a car. Like you're almost a day.
You
know,
lose
and you're
the whole
awake
day
for
Yeah.
that day. Yeah. We meet in Australia, the family, so that ain't so bad. Like that's only 9.
Yeah.
So that I can handle that a lot easier than 24.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
but other than that, and that's not really Thailand's fault. That's just, if I decide to go, which I don't think I want to fly too much anymore.
Yeah. My brother Don's been threatening to come over here for a long time and visit.
And we talked to a couple friends, and you do that here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm 74. I'm 74. I will be this year.
74. Yeah. December. Yeah.
I know if I was going, you're thinking maybe your 90s, getting near 100. Hey, maybe it's time for an old folks home. Well, back in Canada, you'd be spending anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 a month.
Wow.
For like 5 and maybe get you the shitter. You know what I mean? And crappy food, and 10 would get you the luxury suite with good food.
Yeah.
But here, for like $2,000 a month, you can rent a nurse full time, live in.
Yeah.
Get a adequate accommodation, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, say, and have private care, like for a quarter of the cost of back in Canada, and even having to pay for your medical. It's so cheap here.
Yeah.
Versus having to wait, stand in line, forget it. So my point of that is, when you think long term, this is even a place to look at long term. So you can retire here and live out your days. That's kind of how it came up. The guy asked me, Brooke, are you planning on living out your days in Thailand? And to be honest with you, it had crossed my mind, but no, I kind of thought, you know what? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. And we got to wrap up, guys. We're at 1 hour, 53 minutes.
I'll shut up now.
Start saying your goodbyes now.
T. Meyer. Oh, did we miss T. Meyer there? Thanks for all you guys do. So glad your sister had fun. She was just like my first trip back. Yeah, stress dogs. We did do that.
Yeah.
Sorry. My mistake. Alfa Romeo went grocery shopping with Pin. She converted the prices to Thai baht. She asked if everyone here are millionaires to be able to afford food.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Compared to Thai prices.
Yeah. Then she said, congratulations when he paid. Bootney says Starlux round trip economy was around $900 US. That's round trip. I purchased a ticket back in January. The biggest plus for me is that it reduced my total flights to 2 each way instead of 3. That's always a bonus.
It is. Yeah.
Yep. Less flights, the better. Less changeover. Alfa Romeo. Then she asked, "What is the GST amount for?" 13%. Why is that added on? That's another thing in Canada. They add it to your bill.
Yeah.
At least in Thailand, everything's included, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, Rick Price, how deep is the pool at Reflections? You know what?
I would say it's about 5 feet.
I would think so. I haven't been in. I didn't
I
ask.
did look, but I didn't go in.
Yeah.
When I made the video, and I would say roughly 5 foot.
Now, my gym, Levant, Levant, has an 8-foot pool. I've been in it. It is 8 feet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah.
I keep telling you, I want you to show me where it is.
Google Maps will show you the location, and
Well, take me there as a guest so I can try it. See what it's like.
They'll still charge you probably 300 baht. Alfa Romeo, thanks again, boys, for another great live stream. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Yes.
And thank you, Romeo. Talk to you soon, buddy.
WD says, guys, Mr. Singh is the man. Stayed on the phone with me last night to do my non-own 90 days.
See?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's done that for several guys now.
Yep.
Helping them with their 90-day nano before they get here.
I didn't mention this, but last time I spoke to Singh, he's got pretty good connections now for real estate.
Yes.
So if you guys are thinking, I don't know, was he talking rentals or more buying or
rentals?
Rentals. So bingo. So there you go, guys. That might be something to ask him about if you're coming over. He's probably not mentioning it, but
I told him, let's go and make some videos then.
Yeah.
And I'll help promote you on the channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
TT traveling to Thailand. There you go. Morning, twins. 55 days to go, but who's counting? I had to wait till age 65. I'll see Sing soon.
Okay.
Very good.
55 days.
Yep. Rick Price, Avata 2. Did you get insurance certificate and register it?
Yes.
That's on your drone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. When I bought it, they register it with the Aviation Authority in Thailand. And then I get the $1 million baht insurance for it, which I want to say was 1,200 baht for the year. Hardly anything. Yeah.
Good deal. Diligent House Productions. Greetings, everyone. MJ here. Coop, can you do a short video of Brooks' new condo when you visit?
I will.
I would love to see the sea view if okay with the Brookster. Thanks, guys.
Definitely will make it happen.
Yeah. Well, we'll just see how many coffees they get for that one. The Turbo Man. There he is. Definitely buy this boy a beer. Cooper, some time ago, you did an interview with one of Patia's long-term care homes. I was there on that. Have you come across more of these near Pattaya?
I have 4 of them.
Bingo.
But they would not let me film them. They said, nope,
privacy
cannot due to privacy. And I was like, okay.
I think it's a growing business coming ahead.
But yes, I did find 4 others closer to Pattaya. 2 were on the dark side. One was near Wongamat and the other one in Na Jomtien. And all 4 of them said, sorry, you can't put it on YouTube. The owners won't let us.
Bingo.
Management were all for the idea.
Yeah.
Thought it would be excellent to promote them because nobody knows of them, And the owners were Korean and Chinese and said no.
I think you could get a live-in full-time nurse for between $600 and $800 US a month.
Yes, you can.
So, and that'll be now. You might have to give her 5-day-a-week work and then give 2 days off weekends. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hire a part-timer for the weekends. Live in. That's if you needed all that care.
Well, I got one subscriber Brooke, and I'm not going to put his name out, but you know who he is. And he's staying at the Copacabana. All right. He has a nurse come and see him 4 hours a day.
Oh, good.
All right. He's blind.
Okay.
Cannot see in his eyes. You know who he is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to put his name out. Yes, you do. Once
You'll
I tell you.
after. Oh, yeah. Him,
Yeah.
No,
he's
no idea
paying for a nurse
about.
4 hours a day.
Good.
She takes him out grocery shopping for walks and comes back and cleans the place and all that, and gives him his meds, gets his meds for him. And he says he's paying her 5,000 baht a month.
$150
for 4 hours a day.
Shit.
He doesn't need her as live-in. He says, I don't need that. But 4 hours a day is more than enough.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And these are trained nurses. They're
Correct.
qualified. They're not these,
5,000 baht a month.
Cracker Jack, certificates. Cracker Jack box certificates. No, there'd be good training here, guys. And there's lots of good nurses.
Yeah.
Mark Schaefer, Julie got the executive fast track Thai boots on the ground experience with Cooper and Darlena. I would love to hear her impressions sometime. Next time she's back here, you'll probably get her on again.
I will. She said she'd do a live stream with me, no problem.
Bingo.
So, but that Saturday, they'd come back late after I'd started the live stream. 2 hours. So we got to finish this up. Yeah.
Timmy P. Brook, that is so true, as my yearly increase adjustments to my pensions don't even come close to the yearly inflation increases.
Yeah.
Correctamundo. Las Vegas traders, Brooke, that brings up another suggestion for future guests. Managers, proprietors of old folks' homes in Thailand. Well, down the road. Yeah. Could be an idea. What a sale. Great show, you handsome men. See you on the next show. Love to all in the chat today.
All right. Thank you. What a sale.
Sounds like a sign to have Mr. Singh back on the show. Yeah,
maybe I can get him back
twice
on
a year at least.
Yeah.
Brooke says, My Thai Paradise Committee. Was there any news on your insurance? Still, no. There's no news. Yeah.
Ronald Riker says, good evening, CBD.
Ronnie.
And enjoyed meeting you guys last Tuesday at the meet and greet, and looking forward to the next one. Thank you, Ronald. And final comment goes out to
Rick Price, $5 a day for 4 hours in a home help. Pretty damn good deal.
It is.
Yep.
And that's what he pays her.
I think Ronnie's still here in Thailand, going back to the one prior, but
yeah. So that's it. And buy her a coffee and day.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
I have no idea, and I don't care. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Wind her up.
We're at the end of the stream. Thank you all for coming on. Until Monday, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you, Captain Action, for the membership. And thank you to the gentleman that bought us all the
Turbo Man.
The Turbo Man gave us all the super thanks. And also to our two people that bought us the coffees today. Thank you, guys. Every little bit helps. Because it's killing my pocket. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. And stay tuned.
Well, thanks again. Stay safe.
Bye.
Up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get it enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace, Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase. Cooper's Thai adventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thai adventure, can't get it enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. So here's to the nights, the sights and the dreams. Thailand's a wonder bursting at the seams. Cooper's Thai adventure, forever I'll stay in the land of smiles.